Lakers fans, just when it looked like the biggest offseason headlines had settled down, another major storyline has started building behind the scenes. New information is starting to reshape what JJ Redick's roster could look like, and it may have a real impact on the Lakers' push to get back into championship contention. While most of the attention has been on the team's biggest names, one young player is quickly making a case to earn meaningful minutes this season. And this might only be the beginning, because the front office is still working on a move that could strengthen both ends of the floor. Getting that deal done won't be easy, with financial obstacles and even a possible multi-team trade involved. But there is a strategy in place that could surprise plenty of people. There's another encouraging development too. One of the Lakers' newest players recently shared comments that only added to the excitement surrounding another offseason addition, giving fans another reason to believe this roster could come together quickly. So, if you're enjoying the updates, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any Lakers news, rumors, or behind-the-scenes developments. Now, let's get into why this could be a turning point for Los Angeles. When the Lakers traded up to grab Cameron Carr with the 24th overall pick, plenty of people questioned whether the move was worth it. Many projected Carr to come off the board shortly after the lottery, but concerns about his thin frame caused several teams to pass. So far, though, it looks like the Lakers may have seen something others missed. During Summer League, Carr flashed the complete offensive package that made him such an intriguing prospect. His outside shooting, smart movement without the ball, aggressive drives, athletic finishes, and solid defensive effort immediately stood out. For a team looking to replace lost perimeter production, that performance naturally raised expectations among Lakers fans. Even with the strong showing, Carr has kept his focus on improving rather than celebrating. The 21-year-old said his goal is to stay composed, learn from every mistake, and never allow one bad play to affect the next one. That approach has already impressed people around the organization. The Lakers also responded well after opening the California Classic with a tough loss. They rallied with 6 straight victories to reach the Summer League semifinals before falling to the Golden State Warriors. Carr said that run taught him a lot, especially by spending time around veteran players, asking questions during practices, and soaking up as much knowledge as possible. The loss to the Warriors ended the run, but Cameron Carr believes the lessons from that experience will help him take the next step. Now the rookie is focused on getting back to work, improving the areas that need attention, and showing up to training camp prepared to compete for a role. This could be the most important phase of Carr's young career, because JJ Redick has already seen what he can do against NBA-level competition, and the next challenge is proving he can bring that same impact into the regular season. Carr still has room to grow defensively, but his confidence, offensive aggression, and ability to contribute with or without the ball have stood out. That excitement around him only increased after 2-time All-Star Isaiah Thomas said he believes Cameron Carr can make an immediate impact for the Lakers.
While Carr fights for a place in the rotation, the Lakers front office continues searching for another major addition, and their top target remains Jonathan Kuminga. Even after all the moves Los Angeles has made this offseason, Kuminga is still viewed as the player who could raise the ceiling of this roster. The 23-year-old wing became available after the Atlanta Hawks decided not to pick up the option on his contract, and with a value around $24.3 million, he quickly became one of the biggest names on the market. The Lakers' interest makes sense because after losing LeBron James and Rui Hachimura, the team saw major gaps in scoring, defense, versatility, and overall experience. The front office believes Kuminga could help replace some of that missing production because he brings the ability to impact the game on both ends of the floor. But getting a deal done has been complicated. According to journalist Jake Fisher, any trade for Kuminga would need to be structured as a sign-and-trade, and that creates another challenge for Los Angeles. The Lakers have limited financial room, while Kuminga is reportedly looking for a contract above what many executives believe matches his current market value. Because of that, talks have slowed down significantly. Still, one potential 3-team trade idea has started gaining attention. In that scenario, the Lakers would land Jonathan Kuminga and center Jericho Sims. The Milwaukee Bucks would receive Dalton Knecht and a 2031 second-round pick originally from Washington. The Atlanta Hawks would get Jared Vanderbilt, Jake LaRavia, and a valuable 2032 first-round pick from the Lakers. The reason this proposal is interesting is because every team could find value in the move. Milwaukee would give Dalton Neck a new opportunity, Atlanta would add immediate contributors along with a future asset, and Los Angeles would finally get the two-way player it has been chasing all offseason. Now the question is whether all three franchises would actually agree to make it happen. And there is even more news for Lakers fans, because one of the team's new additions recently explained why he believes Walker Kessler could become a major piece of this new-look roster. Walker Kessler came to Los Angeles with plenty of attention on him, but he wasn't the only new piece expected to make an impact. Collin Sexton also joined the Lakers with an important job, bringing energy and production off the bench for the second unit. The expectation is that Sexton can push the tempo, create opportunities, and keep the offense moving whenever the starters leave the floor. He may not be the favorite for the NBA's Sixth Man of the Year award, but inside the organization, there is confidence that he can become a valuable part of the rotation. And when it comes to understanding what Walker Kessler brings, Sexton has a unique perspective because the two spent 3 seasons together with the Utah Jazz. During his introduction as a Lakers player, Sexton explained that Kessler's biggest strength starts with his mentality. He described Kessler as an extremely competitive player who comes into every game ready to give everything he has. For Sexton, that attitude fits exactly with the identity the Lakers are trying to create, a team built around players who compete and fight for all 48 minutes. On the court, Kessler also fills a major need for Los Angeles. At 7'2", standing 2.18 meters tall, he gives the Lakers a true interior defender who can protect the rim, block shots, and control rebounds. He also brings a strong presence as a lob threat around the basket. The encouraging part is that Kessler is still only 24 years old and will turn 25 later this month, meaning there is still plenty of potential for him to improve, especially offensively. Looking at the bigger picture, the Lakers' plan is starting to take shape. They want Cameron Carr to continue developing into a reliable rotation piece, Kessler to anchor the defense inside, and Collin Sexton to provide scoring and energy with the second unit. Now the biggest question is whether this group is enough to push the Lakers back into serious championship contention, or if Rob Pelinka still needs to make another major move before the season begins. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Would you make the trade for Jonathan Kuminga? And what are your expectations for Cameron Carr and Walker Kessler? If you enjoyed this Lakers update, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest trade news, behind-the-scenes updates, and everything happening around one of the biggest NBA franchises.